count us in, but there we are.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
I know, you see. Somehow the world's gonna change for me.
And something wonderful.
Na-na, na-na, na-na,
Okay.
So yeah, my phone just started playing Spotify out of there instead.
Right.
It's the
Well,
power of iCarly.
It's making me shit myself.
bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Well, if we're all ready, I'll try and get us started. Just
Yeah.
just as a warning, just a heads up. I don't think this is gonna go well for me this session. So if it's shit, blame it on some sort of D&D god.
Blame it on
Blame
the
it on
boogie.
the boogie.
Blame it on the boogie. Right. So, last session, the two of you celebrated the naming ceremony known as the Almanac. Before the festivities began, the two of you were killing time when you encountered a squabbling pair of trappers in the tunnels over what seems to be a map. Inspired by the idea of adventure, the two of you set out of the den for the very first time and were swiftly greeted by the brutality of nature as your hatchmate, Wiap, got abducted by an owl and carried off into the night. Panicked, you sought the aid of a very drunk old human male and made haste in the owl's direction. The night has snuffed your senses. Even the illumination of the lagoon isn't quite cutting the darkness. The music is really not giving, is it? Hang on. That'll
Quit that racket.
do. Yeah. The night has snuffed your senses. Even the illumination of the lagoon isn't cutting the darkness. The wind has picked up, and there is a piercing chill being carried that crashes into the trees and rattles the leaves. As you wade through the darkness towards where you last saw Wiap, your human companion stumbles backwards and slurs his words as he notices a looming shadow in the distance above even the tallest of trees. And then because he didn't have characterization last session, his name is Walter. That's who
Walter.
you're with. And he's like, "Ooh, I think we strayed too far."
No, we have not strayed far enough. We have to keep going. For Wiap, we have to. Please, human man.
Was it your dog? He's gone too far now.
No, we cannot give up.
Is this guy serious?
Humans are disappointing, to say the least. Let me help wake you up. Wait, can I try and scoop up some of the water in my hands to try and like splash him with it to try and wake him, like, sober him up.
Sure.
Are we still two kobolds in a trench coat?
That is how we left off last session. Yeah, you two are still in a trench coat. Walter, very drunk, has honestly kind of forgotten why we're out here. We've not even gotten very far from the inn.
Right over there.
I know. He's slow. He's an old man.
Bro's 10 paces away.
He's drunk. He's stumbling. He's slurring his words. You've picked probably the most incompetent human being to help you. He views the two of you in unison as a little boy. One little boy. And he has forgotten the purpose for this outing and thinks you've lost your dog.
It's close enough.
It's a bit dark, isn't it, for for a little boy out in the forest. There's wolves, you know.
Well, you'll have more than wolves to worry about if we don't save our pet. Come this way, human man. Look into the water.
And he will approach the water. Oh, let me get my token.
Okay, Volskos. We have to tackle him to dunk his face into the water to try and spruce him up a bit. He needs to lock in. Are you in?
Yes. But we would have to tackle him together.
Okay. If we both jump at the same time, we can knock him off balance. You ready? Oh, who am I kidding?
Okay.
He's got no balance to begin with.
I mean, he seems pretty wobbly in the first place.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 7.
And before you even
3.
push him, he's fallen. He's fallen in head first. Luckily, the river isn't too deep. So he is, you know, a bit of a salmon upstream, just on all fours, kind of having the water run over him. As he takes a little dip. He doesn't seem to be too bothered. It's a bit confused. It's cold.
Don't you feel so much more alive?
Feel cold.
Sorry, I think my abdomen has something to say.
I don't think it's worked.
So what way did your dog go?
I believe upstream. Quick. You use those legs. Please.
You lead the way.
That way, legs.
Please do not flatter me. They reek.
And then, as you walk further and further upstream, you have to veer away from the stream a little bit, because that's where you last saw the owl go. And you end up finding yourself here as you're drifting further and further away from the river. The darkness becomes even thicker as you find yourself surrounded in exclusively trees. And then could both of you roll me a perception, please?
Yes.
If I can find a D20 that's not a Magic the Gathering one.
10.
Oh, flip. Am I actually blind? Yeet. 19.
Jesus fuck! I mean, a 10 would have worked.
Perceptive in that trench coat.
Indeed. Oh no, sorry, it's an
Jesus
18 because I've got a -1.
Jesus. But yeah, if you look in the middle of the map, the both of you notice this enormous shadow. So even though that everything around you so far is completely submerged in darkness, darker still is this looming shadow, this enormous tree ahead of you. Volskos, you get the idea that this tree is 300 feet tall. This is an enormous tree.
Fuck, you know.
But Wiap, you notice with a keen eye, is just to the left in a little nest. She hasn't spotted you both.
But I've spotted her.
You've spotted her.
Okay. Oh, Jillax, look! And through like the trench coat that we've made, there'll just be like a single arm pointing through like the buttonholes or something, like whatever, like where they'd be. And I'm just gonna point at the tree where I can see, the nest and where Wiap is. Wiap is up there. She's in the tree.
Oh, good spot, brother. Do you see the winged beast as well? We must hurry. That way, human man. Please.
Okay.
Have you ever fought a winged beast before, human man?
The only beast I know how to train is my snake. Speaking of which,
I'm sure.
and he's gonna.
Transfer
It
the
might be
skills.
useful.
He's stumbling to this tree, and he pulls down his trousers to start pissing.
No, not that tree.
I see. Marking his territory for intimidation. Genius.
This is no time to order farm.
Wiap, are you awake? Can you hear us?
She doesn't respond.
We need to get up there somehow.
As you both get closer to the tree that Wiap is in, it immediately becomes daytime. There's a nice warmth in the air, a lovely like summer's breeze. As you stepped in, a fairy ring.
Well, and it's completely daytime.
It's
Whizzing
completely
speed is
daytime. Yep. It's almost like
my
you've gone into a
eyes!
completely different universe almost.
Why is it so bright all of a sudden?
Brother, I think I'm blind. You're going to have to be the top half from now on.
Okay. We could swap like we did before.
Of course.
Oh my God, it's so bright. What?
Not you
It
too,
was-
brother, no.
I can still see, but it is. Oh, I should have put something over my eyes, maybe. Look through the gaps in my fingers.
Who goes there?
Wiap, is that you? It's us, Jill Jackson Volskos.
We're down here.
Claim your
Wiap?
business.
Well, we are here to save our friend Wiap, who had been taken by a winged beast.
Do you tell the truth?
Yes, why wouldn't I? What?
Do you care to prove it?
Prove it. Look with your eyes.
Well,
She's right
well,
there, up in the tree.
She's right. I just saw her in the tree. She's in the nest.
That might be so, but we don't know what you lot are up to. You're outsiders and we're afraid.
Well, could I ask who you are, and then maybe we can stop being strangers that way?
And very slowly, there's like an iridescence in the breeze that you couldn't quite notice before as a pixie reveals herself. How do I know this isn't some sort of trap?
I mean, with all due respect, we are too we have come up with this silly get-up in order to try find help to save our friend. I feel like that's a lot of effort for people to go through for a trap. Wouldn't you agree, my legs?
Not silly get up. We are actually one very tall boy.
Not very clever line to a pixie. You're not from round here, are you?
Well, I mean, in a manner of speaking, we are from here-ish.
We are from down here.
Good one.
Thank you.
And because she sensed a lie, she, as quick as a flash, has hidden herself again. I don't trust you.
See, Jiljax, this is why you tell the truth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, if you don't trust us, why don't you just go home or something so we will, rescue our friend in peace?
I am home. And then this creature was dropped in, and I don't know what it is or what's here, and all of a sudden there's a human outside and two little lizards.
Well, the human is with us. He's here to help us get our friend.
Yeah, he looks like
And
good help.
He's currently busy skinning a snake or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
something very noble, I'm sure. But from what you are telling me, it feels like our friend being here is a bit of a problem for you. So maybe we could take her, and then we'll be out of your hair, so to speak.
But this one's pure of heart. I don't want you to take her. What if you're evil? You've already lied to me.
Well, we could be evil, maybe, depending on your perspective, but she's not safe here. She gets kidnapped by winged beasts. We do not know when they will come back. You're not safe here either, presumably.
What do you mean I'm not safe? Are you threatening me?
No, I'm saying there's a beast about that kidnaps people minding their own business.
Especially ones that are trying to fly.
Well,
Exactly. And you fly?
I do.
What if it comes for you next?
Well, nothing that's evil's allowed to come in here.
Well, we are in here.
Yeah, but you're
So-
liars.
Good liars.
Bad
Like white lie.
liars. Becky, I don't think this is a good idea. As a different voice starts speaking. Can't we just go?
That's what I'm saying. Just go. Just leave. Sorry, Volskars.
It's all right. Are there other people up there with you?
Might be. We might have a whole army up here if you keep lying.
Volskos, I'm starting to think they might be aligned with the winged beast.
If you're talking about the owl, no, we're not aligned. More like roommate.
And they were roommates.
Are you fine with your roommate kidnapping locals?
Well, it's the natural order, isn't it? If the owl's got to eat, she's got babies up here. So I'm not sure a lizard's the best meal for a baby bird.
We kobolds are notoriously lean. Might not be the best meal for a growing, what was it, owl?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, but they are very cute, Twiggy. Can we keep
Twiggy?
them?
Maybe. Sorry, you go.
No, you go.
Maybe come up to see the babies, maybe?
Well, no. You two are liars, and I don't know what your business is here. I know you've come for this one, but like I said, this one's pure of heart, and you two are more than capable of lying. How do I know that if you come up here, you're not going to hurt me, my friends, these eggs, and this lizard? How about I test you?
That is a fair point. Okay. What, a test to prove that we are pure?
In a way.
How's that sound to you, Jill-Jax? You for a test?
I don't know. I'll see where this is going.
And she reveals herself again and flies up to you. Well, down to you, I suppose. And as she emerges, she's only a little bit smaller than the two of you, which is surprising.
The two of us combined, or like individually?
Individually,
Okay.
she's just smaller than what one of you would be. She's a pixie with very green skin, but it has like an iridescence to it, almost like she's covered in like holographic glitter. Her wings are blue and transparent, and though she's not wearing clothing, she's not naked either. It's almost like her body is the clothing, if that makes sense.
Oh, it's like when like mermaids have scales where they would have clothes.
Yes.
In some things.
Yeah. And she says to you, who's on the top right now? Volskos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you let me touch you, I can find out what your intentions are.
Careful, Volskos. She is short with pointy ears. She could be a gnome.
I'm a fairy.
I see that. Yeah, see, she's a fairy. Why? I didn't know gnomes could have green skin.
They can't.
You never know. The sneaky gnomes. Innovations.
I also don't think gnomes have wings.
Yet.
You're in the wrong part of the forest if you're looking for gnomes.
You mean there are gnomes around here?
Yeah, of course there are.
Oh no.
I'm most certainly not looking for gnomes.
Well, what
we
are
would
you
like to
looking
avoid
for?
gnomes. We're looking for our friend who is in your nest up in the tree.
Outside of that. If you let me touch you, I'll find out myself.
Careful, Volskos.
I don't think we have any other choice.
All right.
And Volskos is gonna let her touch him.
Are you gonna like reach out or just wait in acceptance?
I think he'd reach out with one of his hands
Okay.
in like a palm up, you know.
Yeah. Seeing your hand reaching out to her, she rests her forehead against the palm of your hand. And as she does, you feel joy. You feel lighter than you are. You feel warmth and comfort, as though you've had like a blanket tucked over your shoulders. As she essentially like digs around in you. That sounds bad.
In my mind.
In your mind, as she kind of tries to size you up and see, see who you are, what you're trying to do, like just to figure you out. And as she's doing this, her companions also descend and kind of make themselves known as backup, essentially.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
And as you're both enjoying this warm, cozy feeling, in reality, she's only doing this for a couple seconds, but time feels like it's going a bit longer as this connection is happening. And all of a sudden, the warm blanket around you feels wet and damp and heavy, and there's a storm in your mind as there's like a growing darkness, and she pulls away from you and severs your connection. She looks you deeply in your eyes and says, "Are you cursed? What was that?"
I don't know. As far as I know, I don't think I'm cursed. I've never done anything to be cursed. I don't think.
Well, I mean, the good news is I can tell that you are good. I'm sorry for how I was before. It's just we've never had outsiders here before. But
See, they are like us. They don't like outsiders in their den.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
there's
fair.
something very wrong.
Do you have any idea what it could be?
I don't. But I think maybe you should speak to grandfather. And her ensemble of allies kind of start like whispering amongst themselves. And the one with pink hair is very much eyeing you both up. Like she's not touching you, but if she felt comfortable, she would be like, like lifting your armpits to check you out and like,
Yeah.
inspect you as much as she can. And the main one, she turns back to you and she says, "I think we might have to take you to grandfather. So with that being said, my name's Twiggy. Sorry, I was so rude before."
Don't you worry about it. I'm Volskos, and my legs are called Jiljaks.
Hello, I am the legs.
You do know I know that there's two of you, right?
Do you know that we know there are 4 of you?
Well, I should hope so.
Keeping you on your feet?
And the one with pink hair, she's still kind of like circling you both and eyeing you up, and she says, "My name's Rosa. You guys are so cute." I don't know why she was being so rude. I told her to just let you guys in. And then the one with orange hair. "My name's Cinnamon, but I do think we should still be a bit careful." And then the one in the back, he just says, "Bud." That's it. Bud. And Twiggy says, "Yeah, that's all very nice. Well done. We've all introduced ourselves, but this is actually quite important. I'm actually a bit worried about you. That was a bit scary. So I think we should go right away. But before we do, we should probably get your friend down from there. Don't think she wants to end up becoming a snack."
That's what I'm
I
saying.
can't imagine being a snack is very very fun.
No. People our size, we gotta stick together, find ourselves becoming snacks quite often.
And what's going to happen with him? I'm pointing over at bastard, forgot his name.
His name is Walter.
Walter.
I was going to say Wilson. Shit. But yeah.
Oh,
Pointing over at Walter.
Well, he's a human. He can't come in here. But luckily, I have used a bit of magic to make a noise back in the direction he came from. He'll be fine. He'll find his way back. But he is still like under the tree. He's got like one arm on the tree as he's like like Michael Jackson leaning forward as he's still pissing, but it's coming out like, you know,
Sprinkler mode.
Sprinkler mode, yeah. And Twiggy hits a pose. She looks at you and she says, "Well, go on then, say something nice."
I love you, brother. Like that?
No, to me. Because I can't. Right. This is all a bit complicated to explain, but we can't lift your friend from up there. She's too heavy for us, so you'll have to get her.
Fine with us.
That's fine by me.
Right, but it's a tall tree. So you'll have to say something nice about me.
You have very nice, shiny wings.
Thank you. And as she does that, she shakes like a dog that's just gotten out of water. And the same iridescent, sparkles that she has all over her, flick onto you and momentarily grant you flight.
We can fly.
You can fly.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do I
yeah.
control this? Like, try and start swimming upwards. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. It's a bit sloppy, but it works. I like to keep my legs together and stand up nice and straight and kind of just fly, really.
Okay, let me give it a go. Like, Jill Jax stands completely straight, but also like arms straight up to try and be like a long needle.
Like Superman in it.
Yeah, but like both arms. Hey. Am I going anywhere?
Yeah. You have started to lift off the ground, but it's a bit unsteady, it's a bit uneven as you start floating upwards up into the tree. And as you get to the top, as you start approaching Wiap, it becomes pretty clear that she's not conscious.
Wiap, wake up!
You can both fly, by the way. I don't know if I made that clear.
Sorry, yeah. For Volskov's flying, I'd like to imagine he just does like a big freaking like standing jump and begins to, as he's now flying, he just kind of like he has no direction, but he's just floating in the direction that he wanted to go, if that makes sense.
With his mind.
Like in the way with his mind, like he was jumping towards Wiap, but apart from that, he does like he's not trying to control himself. He's just fucking going.
Yeah.
Wiap, you need to wake up.
Wake up! Hello! And then fucking Jill Jack's gonna whip out his violin and just try and make an absolute fucking like obnoxious racket to try and wake her up. Hello!
Oh! Oh, no. Could you stop that, please?
Why?
Because it really hurts my ears. And you can see the other pixies also shuddering, fingers fully in ears.
It seems like these pixies are not fans of true artwork.
Yeah, pixies do not like music, I see.
Oh no, we love music.
Oh, okay. And just starts fucking
No,
strumming
no,
away
that is a
again.
proper racket. Stop. I think your friend has been hurt.
Do you have pixie doctors?
Well, yeah, but she's not a pixie.
Do you have kobold doctor?
No. But I'm sure grandfather could fix her. He can fix anything.
Okay, well let's. We do get her there immediately, surely. No?
Yeah, you just gotta grab her and I'll take you there.
Okay. Volskovs, help me pick her up.
Which end do you want to take?
I'll take right arm, right leg. You take left arm, left leg.
Sounds good to me.
Which way to the grandfather, to say it was?
This way. And they fly off towards the enormous tree you saw previously. And land at the surface. Like, land beneath it.
Like at the base.
At the base of the tree. Yeah.
Okay. Ready, Volskovs?
I'm ready.
1, 7, 3. Hey, steady.
Oh god, I don't know where to put her. Oh god.
Should we just go to where we're going to end up?
Yeah.
We're going to make it.
Be careful not to rip her in half.
And then as you approach this tree, and now obviously it's like pure daytime within this area, and in the daylight it is still an enormous and threatening tree with how just incomprehensibly big it is. And and the roots and bark of this tree are gnarled and twisting and curled, and the ground, the earth beneath and around the roots of this tree is uneven and lumpy, where this thing has truly like punched the earth as it's grown. And up the stem of this tree, the roots and the bark weave into this face-like appearance within the tree.
Almost like a human face.
No. Just vaguely face-like. There are 2 eyes. There's a big scrunched nose. And the impression of a mouth being formed within the roots and the bark as you stand at the base of this grandfather tree. And there is a small well of water between a few of the roots, and that's where these fairies are waiting. They're perched along the roots that surround this small body of water, clearly in a way that lets you both infer that this is where you're supposed to place Wiap, in this shallow body of water.
Okay. Suppose we lay her down face up?
Well, yeah, you don't want her to drown.
Let her down easy. Okay, now. Cool. Now what? She better now? Hello?
Well, hang on. We've got to ask grandfather nicely.
Well, where is this grandfather? I don't see any more people that look like you.
Oh, he's not a person. He's the tree.
Eh?
Yep, he's here. And you see, like, some of the fairies like playing with the leaves as if they're like stroking someone's hair, or just talking to some of the roots as Twiggy makes herself known, and she says, "Hi, Grandad. We found out who they are. They're all right. But their little friend needs some help, if you don't mind." And the water that Wiap is in starts to very gently pulsate, slightly ripples, as it feels like the wind picks up ever so slightly, and the water emits a really sweet smell as Wiap wakes up. Where am I?
Great question. How are you feeling?
Like I got abducted. That was very scary.
First flight, though? How did you find it?
Well, I didn't actually really get to fly. It was quite scary. I don't know if I'm cut
Well,
out for adventure, guys.
you don't need to fly to adventure.
But I got snatched by big beasts.
But you live, to take it as learning experience. What doesn't kill you makes you higher level or something.
Well, as nice as this all is, you should probably say thank you.
And I think Volskos would run to like an indistinct part of the tree, and just start like stroking it and be like,
What,
"Thank
the
you,
tree?
grandfather." Yeah, the tree. Just like a nearby piece of like root or bark or something, like the pixies were doing,
Yeah.
like to speak to him. Volskos would do the same, saying like, "Thank you, grandfather, for saving Wiap."
And as you make connection with the tree, the familiar feeling of a warm blanket and a presence being part of you happens again. But this time it's not Twiggy. This time it is a wise, ancient entity who doesn't mean you any harm and does the same sort of testing of you that Twiggy did. And as it's doing it, it displays a vision to you. Without words, in the back of your eyes, you can see one of the nights of you growing up in the den. When you strayed too far and walked down an unfamiliar tunnel where you saw something that scared you. The tree is trying to understand this vision of yours, this memory of yours, as the tree clearly seems to think it has some sort of significance. And through the tree rummaging and finding this memory, you're also reminded of this memory. You're seeing what the tree is seeing.
Ugh. And like he starts like shudder because it's obviously something that wasn't good for him.
Yeah. And yeah.
I actually thought I was going to say.
Oh no!
I had like the essence of it, and then I forgot as I began saying it. Yeah, sorry, you're good to go, I think.
Okay. And the part of the tree that you were making contact with lifts out of the ground and gently but firmly picks you up, as if one of the roots have become like a tendril or a tentacle. As it moves you up its trunk into a small nook of the tree where there is a hole and a very slight glint and glimmer within this very dark crevice of the tree. And where it was once wrapped around your body, it has laid flat, leading into this crevice of the tree, almost as a walkway for you to enter.
And as Volskos was being taken up, I'd like to imagine he was like, "Whoa, where are you taking me? What is going on?" And like, looking down at Jill Jacks for any kind of help, because he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, Jill Jax is panicking a bit. Like, what? What's your grandfather doing? Does it eat people like how the owl does?
No, I've never seen him move before. But he doesn't mean to hurt anyone.
How do you know that?
Because his
I sure hope so.
grandfather, he's fine. I just don't know what's happening.
And then like as he gets to the top, and he like and the pathway to the crevice is like laid before him. I think he'd see it, like see the glistening thing within the crevice, and like nervously just inch towards it. And is it like an object that's in there, or?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, he would reach out and try and grab it.
And as you do, you pull out this. If you can see that. Is it viewable?
No, I'm not seeing anything.
Me neither.
Hang on. Da-da-da.
If it does show up, will it be Volskar's screen exclusive?
No.
Okay.
How about now?
Oh, there we go.
Where?
You should be able to see it.
Yeah, in the like the journal part, like
It-
journal tab.
It should have popped out
yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah,
It
I
didn't
can see
pop
it
out. I
now.
just happened to be on that bit
Ah, Paul.
when it appeared.
It should have popped out. Lame.
Lame.
But it's this slightly tarnished copper, and it's like started to oxidize and rust. Hilt of a sword. Weirdly, with no blade. And at the base of the hilt where the pommel is, there's this beautiful, like, yellowish golden gemstone embezzled into this, well, into the pommel. And now that you've taken this item, the tree picks you back up and puts you back where you previously were.
Oh, well, thank you, grandfather. Slightly traumatic, but I got this, and he's gonna like, whoosh, you know, like whip it out and hold it up.
Cool back scratcher for our troubles. Or maybe you could even put some strings in between the two prongs and make a nice little lyre out of it.
Oh, then I could be a musician like you.
We could start a band. How good are your vocals, Wiap? You want to join?
Oh, I don't think I can sing.
Well, you didn't think you could fly either, but we've seen you in the air at least twice now.
Yes, but I've not flown.
Good practice. You'll get there.
So what did he give you?
He took me up there, and there was a hole with a glowy thing in it, and the glowy thing was this. As he like presents it, you like laid across his two hands.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Maybe we should explore more of your grandfather's grandfather's holes.
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Okay.
He also showed me a very bad memory of when we lived in the tunnels, and I had seen a very scary creature in there.
Maybe it is a gift as an apology for bringing up such scary memories.
That would be very considerate of him. Do any of you know what this could mean? Looking at like the pixies. fairies.
And as you held it out in both of your hands in front of them, they've all kind of like given it a little inspection. Some of them more eager than others, like pushing the others aside to have a look. But no, none of them know what this is. We have no idea what that is. In all the times that we've spoken to Grandfather, we've never even heard of him having something. Well, clearly it's got to mean something if he's given it to you. He's never given us anything.
Ooh, Volskos, I think you might have started a bit of drama.
No, I think it's just unusual.
That hint of jealousy in your voice I hear?
No, just unusual.
Very sorry.
Maybe-
I will be right back. I need to open the front door.
Okay.
He has gone on his own quest. Quest of the mind.
Quest of D's.
Quest of fitness.
Ooh, what could that mean?
Quest of Rashma.
Sorry about that. I had to go stare longingly into the distance.
Feel better?
Yeah, actually, I think I did a bit of soul searching.
Or do you still have you figured out what it is?
Could I roll to see if you figured out what it is?
Yeah. Give me investigation.
I did have my character sheet open. No, it's not. I got an 8.
Okay. So what you can tell is that this is definitely the hilt of a weapon. This is definitely some sort of old, possibly discarded, broken sword. Though you don't notice where a blade would have once been.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like a blade
It's
has
like just the
snapped
hilt, but
off.
without. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like there was never a blade to begin with.
Okay. From the stories I've read and the heroes I have seen, it looks like the bottom part of a sword, but it is missing the business end. I'm not sure how useful that would be, but you know, it's cool.
It's like a sword, but safe.
Safety sword.
Thank
Although
you.
I'm not sure why someone would make this.
It is a bit peculiar. Normally they're a bit stabbier.
It's like having a mug, but it's just a handle.
How peculiar.
Maybe if the grandfather is so old, maybe the blade vanished with time.
I mean,
Either way,
metal is usually very strong.
then I am not sure. Thank you very much, grandfather, for righting the wrongs of your grandchildren.
Why?
Yes?
That's not very nice.
You said thank the tree.
Yeah, I did. But we didn't do anything wrong to you.
Oh, your roommate did.
Oh, the owl. You can't blame an animal for wanting to eat.
But can it choose less friendly food the next time, maybe?
Well, friendly food is all a matter of perspective, really, isn't it?
Does the owl know that gnomes are nearby?
I'm sure.
It could eat as many gnomes as it wanted, and we would not care.
Yeah, but
Much more meat on a gnome.
that is true. But the gnomes don't really come out. I couldn't tell you where the gnomes live. I just
Because
know
they
that
are
they're
sneaky.
around here. They are.
Do you
Even for us.
think? Sorry.
That's it. Even for us, we don't see them.
Maybe they are scared of fairies.
Well, I don't see why they would be. We're lovely.
You and your tree do give scary visions, though.
Well, that wasn't from us. That was from having a look in his head.
But
What would happen if they looked in Jill Jax's head?
Well, I don't know. I could have a look if you want.
Yeah, may as well. I'm feeling a little bit left out.
And what are you doing?
Gonna reach a hand out and be like, "Behold the magnificent mind of the soon-to-be famous Jill Jax. Bask in my glory."
She like rolls her eyes and puts her forehead to your hand again. And you get the same comforting feeling of a warm summer's day with a lovely breeze, a lovely blanket being put on you during some stormy weather. Nothing but good feeling as this pixie makes connection with you. And there are no scary visions. All you are met with is warmth and comfort until that feeling fades as she severs connection with you. No, he's all right.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Do Wiap. Do Wiap next.
No, I don't want. If there,
Anyone else want to bask in my mind and just run around trying to give people high fives?
no. And the other fairies after getting you two sorted, they've kind of just flown off.
But all of them except for
Except for Twiggy.
Twiggy.
Yeah.
Oh, because they were intimidated by my great looks.
Yeah, I'm sure that was it. Well, you've got your stabby bit without the stabby, and your friend's all right. You probably shouldn't stay here.
Very true. Are you on good terms with your roommate?
The owl.
Yes.
We're neutral.
Could you maybe escort us back to where we came and make sure that your roommate doesn't cause more mischief?
Yeah, I'll guide you out.
What do you say, Volskos and Wiap? Ready to head back to the den?
Yes, I want to go back
I'm-
home.
I'm very ready.
Cool. And as you make your first step, Volskos. Wait, which one of you has the map? I thought it was Volskos.
I think it was me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Volskos.
Yeah. As you step away, that feeling of connection is back, but it's very, very faint. It almost feels strained. And there's a feeling of warmth radiating from where you're keeping the map.
Is it like? It's like hot warm.
It's like you know when you can tell someone is looking at you.
Right.
You don't want to look at them. You get that weird like sensation of I want to turn, like I want to look.
And it's coming from the pocket, or well, pocket equivalent of where the map is.
Yeah.
Okay. I think feeling this, Volskos would like root around this person to find where this feeling is like coming from. And discovering it is the map and pull it out. And he'd asked Twiggy. Well, one last question before we part ways.
Here's that.
Do you have any idea what this could be? And
Let's have a look.
he unfurls the map in front of her.
She puts on some glasses that don't have any lenses. They're just made of sticks.
Frames.
They're just frames. Let's have a look. Oh. Well, this is some human parchment with some human markings and some liquid spill on it.
Do you know what any of it could mean?
I don't really understand humans, but what I do know is any time they've come close to here, they've usually had one of these with them. Pretty similar markings too.
Do you have people come visit the grandfather often?
No, we don't let people in. Grandfather's very special. He can tell if somebody is evil, and he turns them the other way before they can even get close. And we've got a protective barrier that humans don't dare enter.
So maybe whoever made this map could be on your tree's good side, because they clearly know that he is here, to have done a little doodle of him.
Well, the humans can still see Grandfather, but they just don't know. They just can't get close.
I see.
I don't know. But every time there have been a few humans who have made it in because they've not been evil. But we have had to turn them away. We get to play a little trick on them, send them squealing. But humans generally aren't allowed in here. So anytime they've had one of them, they usually drop them or just run the other way. But it does seem like they've always come for Grandfather. But I don't know why. They can't talk to him even if they tried.
Why would humans be so obsessed with a tree?
We need to build their taverns out of something. I hear they're quite greedy. Maybe they want.
Or maybe they want to be quirky.
All
A tree tavern.
Maybe.
right, well, I can see grandfather, but I can also see mountains.
And maybe some kind of
Yeah,
gate.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe we should go there next.
I mean, I am down for a little adventure, but I don't know about you, Wiap. Don't know if you have it in you to stretch your legs and go even further out of your comfort zone despite the rocky start.
Hmm. I think it is maybe best if I go home.
Okay. So this has been a long night for you. Boskos, what do you say? Take Wiap home and then do a little bit of cheeky venturing.
That sounds like a plan. Home is on the way to both of these places.
All right, come on then.
Get out of your hair. Get out of your leaves. Everybody keep an eye out for the owl.
And as you step back into the forest, it's becoming morning. So it's still incredibly dark, but the sun is starting to come up. The sky is a nice, foreboding orange. Right, well, I can't go much further than this, so pleasure meeting you both. Be careful where you go. Do not get swept up by another owl.
Thank you for helping us.
That's all right. Good luck in your journey or whatever you're doing.
Good luck with watering your elders or something.
Thanks. And she zips off rather swiftly.
Okay, hatchmates, we should probably go quite quick before the sun comes up. Don't know how.
I don't want to see humans.
Yeah. Don't know if it will be a. Don't know if we get a warm welcome.
Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Sorry.
The three of us might make too tall of a tall boy.
I think we just
hit a growth
thought
spurt
them.
early. Do-do-do-do. I don't remember this lake being so big at nighttime.
Maybe darkness makes the outside world shrink.
It looked a lot smaller when I was being carried by the beast.
So, Wyatt, do you think you will go out on more adventures after this, or do you think take a little bit of a break?
I think maybe I take a little bit of a break. Try and fly inside before I fly outside again.
Be sure not to hit your head on the ceiling.
I will be careful. I will ask Nana for A tunnel for me to try flying. Well, thanks for bringing me home.
Of course, thank you for the adventure. Don't let anyone back home bully you.
And if they do, tell us when we get back, and we will teach them a lesson.
Okay.
You'll have to be 3 times the enemy in our stead while we are gone.
Yes, yes. I remember how to be enemies.
Very good.
Well, goodbye.
See you
Goodbye.
later. If we are lucky, and hopefully we don't die.
Don't die.
And hopefully you don't die.
We don't die. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Jaiba.
Bye.
Bye.
So,
Well,
brother, where would you like to go?
I don't know. They both look pretty enticing. I don't know what the thing on the bottom of the map is. Seems pretty interesting.
A mystery.
I
We
do
could
like
try going there
mystery.
first. Do you need anything from home before we set out?
I don't think so.
So we better make haste. I don't know if our disguise will be quite as effective in broad daylight, but we can always try if we come across people.
I'm down to try it again. But maybe we won't need it where we're going. Who knows?
So the bad feelings the pixies were giving you, do you have any idea of where that is coming from?
Well, it was from. Oh shit! You've gone fucking ages away. I was reading the Sunblade. Well, they were showing me a memory of a day that I had gone through a long dark tunnel in the den, without you, and I saw something in the tunnel that I couldn't quite make out. I just knew that it was very scary.
I always assumed if you saw something scary in the tunnel, you'd probably just part of your imagination over a regular intruder, but now I feel bad for doubting you.
Well, you can never be certain unless you see it for yourself, and I didn't see it in light, so it could have been anything.
Do you think it's worth trying to get supplies for our adventure, depending on how long it is from this village, or do you think we just
There's no
wing
harm
it,
in
as they
getting extra
say?
supplies.
I don't know what human customs are for making shops, so maybe if we just go into a building that we like, we'll find something useful.
Yeah, let's not go home. That we're right next to.
That's what I was thinking. That's where I thought I was going.
Well, that makes more sense, actually. Divine thought.
I mean, while we're here, we might as well look through the window and see what is going
Well,
on.
very true, very true. Does this building have any windows?
Uh,
Oh shit!
Oh,
sorry. When I pictured you guys coming here, I thought you would be coming from the top. If you want to move your tokens to the bottom.
tie. There we go.
Yeah, I would say there are windows here. Sorry. Here. Here.
Are they kobold height, or have you got to like 2-man it?
They are kobold height.
Okay.
Okay, Volskos, be very sneaky, as I think humans wake up about this time of day.
Oh, perfect. It means we can buy from them.
Yes, of course.
These are all the windows.
I would like to peek through this one to our right.
Yep. Oh god, how do I get rid of darkness?
You click the. It's like a circle that's half black, half white,
Yeah.
and then there's a button that says reveal, and you like
You can do
draw.
a
You click that.
polygon.
Yeah. That's how I do like
Oh,
the cones, like when
shit.
you're looking through keyholes and shit. I just draw it as a polygon.
How
And then
do
when
I...
you finish the polygon, you right click and it'll reveal the area that you've drawn.
Oh, cool.
Well, that doesn't seem very interesting.
Hmm. Well, it could potentially be rude of us to knock at their door so early. We could wake them up. Is there any way I can try and open the window from the outside? Is it an openable one, or is it just
You know
like
what? I'll say that the
welded
window
shut?
is slightly cracked open.
It is
It is
cracked
slightly
open?
cracked open, yeah, for the breeze.
Okay,
Crack in
Volskos,
the window.
let's go in this way. You know, as to be polite, to not wake them up.
I know I'd be a grouchy if someone woke me up this early in the morning. Bro hits that fucking Olympic dive through the window.
And you are in a quaint little family kitchen. The sink is a little bit leaky, it's dripping. But other than that, this house is silent.
Are you silent? Or are you silenced?
And then the doors are marked with these like little white bars.
Perfect.
Well, you guys are huge compared to the house, aren't you?
Yeah, but we understand it's just representation. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's symbolic. Gets the people going. Do they have like kitchen drawers that I can like have a little look through?
Yeah. You know, how are you going about this?
I'm gonna open up the highest drawer I can find, hoping to find like bit of cutlery I can use for like take on the journey with us, but not something that'll be noticed. Like if it's the only one, I'll just leave it. I'm like looking for like something I can take that will hopefully be that will be inconsequential for the person who owns it. You know.
Yeah, of course. Are you trying to be quiet?
Oh, sorry. We're trying to be quiet and demure, very 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 slow and like careful with everything I'm doing. Yeah, like when I'm walking around, I'm like toes first. You know.
Yeah. You pull open the top drawer and it is just full of wooden spoons, forks, and knives.
Perfect. Look, Volskos, they are selling blades for your hilt. I like to pull out one of the wooden knives. I'm sure
It,
somewhere we can find something to
it seems a
to
bit
attach that.
small for how big the hilt is.
Oh, yeah, you know, training wheels. We start small, you know, and merchant is not here right now. So it must be samples. We can just take one. So feel free to have that. Maybe I'll take one too. Could be like a little wooden dagger. Okay, let's see what else we are. What other sort of stock we are working with?
There's some Oh, are you leaving the room?
I was thinking about like listening to see if I can if the house is still silent, presumably from my perspective, like even from like if I listen up against the door.
Yeah. Dead silent.
I think I'd like to slowly open the door. Hey. Ah, a connecting room. Must be more
Well,
stock
this is a very big
elsewhere.
merchant store. From what I've heard, there are only meant to be like one room.
Yes, but the humans are fancy.
They
Humans
they,
are
they like it
a
fucking bougie, don't they?
yeah, they're a race of plenty. They always know it's Christmas time.
You going in this room?
Yeah, I'd like to try and go through this door.
Thank God it's them instead of you or something.
Whoa. It's like a little washroom.
Yeah. It's a bathtub and a hole.
And I know. Could Volskos go into the room on his right, this way?
Mhm.
Oh, that is a comfy looking bed.
It's empty.
He's gonna go in here. Jiljax, do you want to have a nap? There's even free accommodation.
Oh. Well, I suppose we do need our rest. You know, we
Oh.
are you know,
You know what?
freshly 6 years old. We
We're
need
still growing kobolds.
we need beauty sleep. Just thinking, how do we make it so that we can get our privacy during our nap?
Is there anything in this room that's interesting, shall we say?
Yeah. So the bedroom
Yeah.
is just a simple bookshelf. There's a small writing desk. The bed is well kept, but you notice that there is some dust growing on the surfaces of this house. And there is a small chest next to the bed. But it's pretty unremarkable. Like it's not like furnished with like pictures or anything like that. It honestly looks kind of abandoned, but recently.
Oh my god.
Are we able to we read as kobolds? Probably not what humans write, right?
Yeah, no, I think you can. Let me double check. Your character can read, write, and speak Common and one other language. Yep, you can read
Oh, yeah.
Common.
Is there anything on this writing desk to like observe?
Yeah. On the writing desk is a small note that basically just says, to whoever finds this, the struggle was getting too much. I won't be coming back.
Ooh. Fucking folds that bit of paper up and tucks it in. Ooh. Turns out place is completely free to stay in.
Oh, well, how fortuitous.
I know. No harm in locking door just in case. And I've got a crowbar in my inventory. I'm gonna try and wedge that under the door handle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a long day. Time to get them some shut eye, I think. Or maybe cheeky look at their wares. Gonna try and open the chest.
It is locked.
Silly merchants, they've left it locked, even though it's clearly for sale.
Could I look inside like the drawers and stuff that are up this end?
Yeah, of course. Do you want to roll me investigation?
Go ahead. Quacha. 18.
Ah, you found the key. It was just laying there.
It was there the whole
Yeah,
time.
There's a couple papers. There's a couple like scrapped notes. Along the lines of what Gildrax found. And just the key. So in plain sight.
I think you'll be needing one of these to open it. I'm gonna hand him the key.
Ah, thank you, Volskos.
I don't know how you
as
missed
always.
it. It was like right there. I don't know.
It's a bit bright in here for me. I'd like to open the chest.
All right. And you find. Oh god. Oh ye gods. Hang on.
My dinner is ruined.
My loot is
What are-
ruined. You find 60 gold pieces.
Oh, we're
Um,
rich.
And a raggedy looking stuffed teddy bear that has very clearly been loved.
Okay, well, seems someone left their spare change from previous transaction here, so we can take that.
I mean,
Interested?
if it's as you say, they wouldn't be needing it anymore.
Indeed. Keep the change, as the humans would say. Do you want this teddy bear?
I've never been one for teddy bears really.
Yeah, well,
If you want to keep it, you can.
I'll leave it for now. Maybe a bit too expensive. Cannot see label.
As you put it back in the chest, like cloud of dust. Yeah, the button eye falls off.
Oh,
It's like one step away from disintegrating.
Oh yeah, like this thing is holding on. Like on the bottom of its foot is stitched the word Eddie, but you're sure it might have said Teddy once.
actually breaking my heart. Right, well, time to hit the hay. As they say, I'm sure.
Although I don't know why they say hit the hay, because this bed, I don't think it is made of hay.
Maybe it would be made of hay if it was sample.
If it was what?
If it was a sample, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh no, fine.
I don't fucking know.
Jill Jackson's gonna climb into the bed, not entirely knowing how to like lie down on it, so just gonna like curl up on it like a dog.
Oh, but I was gonna say that.
We can both curl up like dogs.
Yeah, fuck it. We yin and yang it.
Yes.
Back to that cup pose.
Just like when we were in the egg.
But a lot less cramped.
You know, if we wanted, we could just buy the whole house. I'm sure we have enough funds.
I mean, 60 gold is like 60 more gold than we've ever had.
Jill Jack looks in his pocket of his pre-existing 35 gold. It's like, yes. Yeah, I suppose you are right. Gung.
Oh wait, yeah, I've got 18. Yeah, fuck it.
Maths is difficult, don't worry.
I thought it
Good
was the
day.
one where it's like, I just get gear and foregone the gold.
Yeah, I think you get cursed the burden of capitalism no matter what.
Cool. we just chilling.
Is this rest though?
Hmm?
Are you guys having a long rest?
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah. Fuck
yeah. I mean, if we're offered one,
A
Go
bit
for it.
bright for traveling.
Yeah. And on the closing of your first day outside of your colony, you know, you've got a lot on your mind, a lot to think about, a lot to process before winding down to sleep. Obviously, you've got the initial fear of losing Wiap and how scary that was. And then dealing with human beings and how absolutely useless and unreliable they can be. And then there's also the weird presence that Volskar seems to have that magical creatures seem to have some sort of connection with and resonate with. And all of this is kind of going around in your mind as your eyelids get heavy and you fall asleep. But also, you level up.
Oh,
shit.
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
Me.
I was gonna say Volskos is definitely a honk me.
Shoo.
Get me that second level.
Jill Jack's kicking violently in his sleep.
Ah! Ah!
The evil.
Oh shit, what do I get? Bard skill proficiency. Oh no, I already had that. Expertise.
I actually don't know. Oh, here we go. It says the level that you get shit at, because I'm silly. Wow, I can replace my fighting style. I get Second wind. Wow. Oh wait, no, I can. If I fail an ability check, I can use second wind to roll a 1d10 and add that. That's cool. And I get action surge. Oh yeah, action surge. Oh yeah.
I'd like to hit them and then do that one more time.
Yes. And then conveniently take a short rest afterwards so I can do it again. Yeah.
Yes. Bam. Oh shit. 13 HP. 13 HP.
Oh, I get 20. Let's freaking go.
Gah.
You know, some
That's
people
heavy.
roll for their HP, like find out what they get, and they roll for stats as well.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun, but like a nightmare.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool if you were playing like a hardcore D&D thing where it's like if that character gets downed or died, they're gone. You have to make a new one
Yeah.
because you just like churn through characters, and having them be random would be fun.
D&D, but it's a roguelike.
Yeah. Oh, if you cared about Warframe drops, TennoCon's on now.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Tenecan.
Tanakan.
Tanakan.
Tanakan. Cool.
All leveled up?
Yeah.
Leveled up.
Excellent. So, you closed the chapter on a really stressful day. And you slept through the day, and it is late evening by the time you awaken.
Ah, beautiful sunset.
Just the time I like to wake up. And like jumps off the bed and makes his way out. Well, of the bedroom at least. So where do you think we should head now?
Ah, that is a great question, brother. We've probably gotten everything we can get out of this market. So, like, hop out the window.
You know, like in GTA when you're sprinting and you like jump over a fence.
Think so. Assuming it was like in San Andreas.
Yeah. I'm hitting that going through the window.
The vaulting.
But yeah, like one arm on the window frame and like pushing the rest of my body over. Or a farm. Well, do you think we have enough supplies for the journey ahead now, or
Oh, potentially,
should we continue to look
potentially.
around?
Nothing better than a good night's sleep. Depends on how much we want to push our luck.
What one more place
One
couldn't
more,
hurt, right?
one more market. Are there any windows around this building?
Yeah, go on. I'll say there's one here. Oh, I want it to be thick. One here. One here. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. And that's your lot.
I would like to look through the one that's above me.
Yarp.
Please. Oh, there is another table in this one.
Ooh, if it's a pattern, then table means bountiful. No, but remember, Voskos, it is nighttime now, so I think the humans will probably be going to sleep. So once again, be sure to be quiet as not to be rude.
Of course, of course.
Any of the windows that we can see from where we are any of them open?
Yeah, I'll say the furthest one is.
Oh, this one over here.
Yeah.
Take a little peek inside. Okay, let's see what we can find. Jill Jack's gonna fumble his way in.
2 seconds, please. What is this music?
No, we've
Some
derailed
dude
by
jamming
the
out.
way.
What the fuck? I don't know why it keeps doing that. It should be on the playlist. Follow
Maybe if
tune.
it like reaches the end, it like
It
just
does
goes to
whatever the
whatever.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Wrong button.
Ooh, very nice map. I feel so welcome.
Maybe that is because it says welcome on it. There's a
Oh.
welcome mat.
Hang on. That is so unhelpful. Reveal. There you go. There's the door.
So far, have we heard anything?
Yes. There is some very, very loud snoring.
God, whoever is making that noise, they're almost as loud as Granny.
Maybe it's like a human granny, the way that the pixies had a tree granny. Best to be careful not to wake them up. Like to open the door.
Mm.
Ooh. Maybe you could use these antlers as a blade for your hilt. Bit bigger than the wooden knife.
I mean, they do seem quite pointy. Maybe they would work better.
I'll say from you guys kind of feel like if you stood on top of each other, you'd still struggle to get them down.
Okay.
They're quite high up.
Maybe another day antler blade.
You could try.
Oh shit!
Maybe we could push the seating up against the wall for an extra boost. This shop is clearly designed for taller individuals.
That's not very inclusive.
Not at all. I demand a discount.
The discount to make it free.
Maybe. Of course, after some discussion, we can. I'm sure we can arrange something. Volskos, help me push this seating device machine.
Of course. Would we have to roll to try and move it, or are we just gonna we
will.
hench?
So I will say that it's not that heavy. Like you could both move it, but it'll probably take 2 pushes. Do you care about the volume you're producing? Or are you guys just sending it?
I'm thinking potentially if they are snoring that loud, they're probably in deep sleep. Don't know about you, Volskos. We can try and be quiet if you want, but at the end of the day, it might be loud either way.
I think we try be quiet, and then if it is still loud, we just go for it.
Okay. I can't argue with that.
Alright. Did you want to both roll me a sleight of hand and we'll take the highest?
12.
15.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So you push it the first
Way.
hurdle completely fine. No noise whatsoever. Slides like butter.
Good thing Agnes isn't here.
Yeah, true.
And then what? Another sleight of hand. For
Another
the second
sleight of
time?
hand will take the highest.
Nat 1.
Does that just mean it fails?
We'll take the highest.
I got a 19.
Oh shit!
But if a one's just like a fail.
No.
We take the high.
We're
Okay.
taking highest.
Okay.
You know, the wood of the sofa like clinks up against the floor. But the snoring is undisturbed. This person clearly hasn't heard you.
Very nice. Very nice, Volskos.
Okay,
If
now
I,
if you get on my shoulders and you can take the antlers off of the wall.
Okay, I will try my best. I'll try my best. You will be the legs, like you said. And Jill Jack's gonna try and get on Volskos' shoulders and try and tippy toe reach up to the antlers, try and dismount them off the wall.
And I'll say because you guys have had some experience standing on top of each other's shoulders, you just do this.
Hell yeah.
But now you have some heavy ass mounted antlers.
Well, I'm not seeing a price tag, so it might also be a sample.
God, these merchants are very generous with what they give out as samples, aren't they?
Indeed.
Check in to see if I have anything that they can go into. I have a backpack. Do you think they go in a backpack?
Yeah, but they will take up your entire backpack. So if you've got any stuff in there, you might need to take it out.
If need
Damn.
be, I could use my dagger to try and saw off the antlers from the mount, make it a bit lighter. We could take one each. Then again,
That sounds like a better idea.
you only need one for the hilt, right? We could leave the other one.
True.
I'd like to.
It-
So go on.
I was just say, try go one.
I'm gonna whip out one of my daggers and try and use it to saw off one of these antlers. Just sat on the floor, just like.
Okay. I guess you just roll damage for that, right?
Oh, so yeah. Hey. Oh, nat 20.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Not only does it like come off, it comes off in a clean piece. The saw marks that you thought would be there aren't. It's just a nice clean cut.
Hell yeah. Oh, there you go, Voskos. Bit better than the wooden blade. Now, time to
I think so.
remount it on the wall so that we leave the place how we found it. I'm gonna try and remount the one antler on the wall.
Yeah, it goes up, but it's no longer weighted as it used to be, so it kind of just like swings on a pivot.
Swings.
Yeah.
Well, we could take it for free, of course, but maybe we should. Wonder if I can make it look nice again. Hmm. Actually, Volskos, are you still in need of that wooden knife that I gave you?
Now that I have the antler, I don't think so.
Ah, perfect. Do you mind if I borrow it?
Yeah, but by all means. He's gonna like take out of his pocket and pass it up the chain.
I'm gonna take that wooden knife and the one that I kept for myself from the drawer as well, and just stab them both loosely in the area that the old antler used to be. Yeah, perfect. They'll never know.
It looks just how it was when we got here.
Starting to think the two knives would have been a better deal. Well, we got your blade. Maybe we're set now.
That sounds good to me. Unless there's anything that you think you would need.
Got my good looks, my charms. I think I will be fully set. Got you?
And I have you. And that is all that we need.
Well said, well said. Gonna fucking crawl out the window again.
What's wrong? Never took a shortcut before.
What's that from?
Cornetto trilogy.
Ah, that's it.
You've shot your arrows in the air and gone, "Arr."
No, I've never shot my arrow in the air and gone, ah. I've never cast fireball in the air.
Right, well,
Right.
now that it's a beautiful dark night, adventure awaits, maybe?
Yes. We go That way, pointing like southwest,
Southwest.
west.
West.
I thought you said east.
And I don't have a map for this. So, call it there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
we do though,
Yeah.
while we're walking, I think Volskos will try and like jam the antler into the hilt of the blade to like try fit it in
Yeah.
to make it into like the full sword.
Yeah, so how does that look?
So he's he's looking it over, examining it, and you were saying before like there's no like hole or space where like a blade would be,
No.
right? On like it's just like a hilt that's
Just a hilt.
smooth there.
Smooth.
I think like not being able to find like an obvious hole, he'd just try and like wedge it in, like in between the the
prongs.
claw. Yeah.
Yeah. How? Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Sorry, such that like the main pointy end parts of the antlers are facing away, so it's more like it becomes like a poke.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So, if one hand's on the antlers, what's the hand that's holding the hilt looking like? Like, is he like holding the antler first and then like smashing the hilt on top, or like
he's holding the closest end to like I forget what it's called, the guard, that bit.
Yeah.
He's holding that with his hand, and he's got like the rest of the sword like braced under his armpit, and he's like holding the rest of it with his like chicken wing arm, and then with his other hand he's like trying to ram the antler in.
Okay. So as you're wielding as you're wielding this and trying to make this monstrosity of a weapon, a very sudden and bright light emits from the hilt. Forming into the shape of a blade, completely annihilating the antlers, and just barely missing your flesh.
It's like a lightsaber.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, the antlers!
Well, I think we found the blade. I'm sorry, your effort was for naught.
It's okay. Clearly, it needed antlers to find itself. It's a bit shy.
It is an antler-powered sword. Who knew antlers was so powerful?
Trees are truly interesting blacksmiths. It makes sense though, antlers come from nature, trees are natural, maybe.
Maybe.
It's all connected. It's all connected, Volskars.
Is it is it hot?
The lines.
You need to think about it on a deeper level.
Yeah, so as it my brain can only think of erect. As it erects from the hilt,
once it's emitted.
Yeah, it's bright and hot, but not in a way that feels like fire. This feels like light itself.
Right. This is like radiant.
It is radiant. Yep.
Makes
And
sense.
the blade and the hilt in your hand feels heavier than it should be.
Like heavier than it was before.
Yes.
Oh.
As you know, the hilt, almost like it's come to life, is like rattling in your hands, clearly rejecting you.
I don't think I could keep hold of this for much longer. If you want to, if you would want to take it, it seems to be shaking,
Are you sure
which I
it's
don't think
not just?
swords are meant to do.
Are you sure it's just not your nerves from little brother's first weapon?
I'm not sure. I can keep trying.
Plant your feet. Plant your feet like you mean it. Back straight. Chin up.
And Volskos is like gonna take like a wide stance, like his legs like shoulder width apart, and he's gonna like hold it two-handed between like at his center, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And he's gonna try and like, as it's rattling, he's gonna try like hold it to stop that, or in an attempt to stop that at least.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. Oh my god, I can't stop winning. Let me check the modifier. 17.
Excellent. So you feel as though your legs have sprouted roots and you are firmly within the ground, but the hilt continues to shake and move you. But it feels less like an escape and more of a test. Could you throw me another wisdom save,
Okay.
please?
Yeah. 15.
Perfect. So the blade continues to shake you, but as you completely just annihilate it, as you know, it's
The
trying to
generational
shake
lock-in.
you. It is trying to dissuade you from wielding it, but it senses that you're not going to be taken down as easy as it maybe once thought. And could you, for the final time, give me a final wisdom saving throw, please?
Papa needs a new Mercedes. Oh,
Only
18. Oh my god.
potential.
Oh my god, that's what the fuck. Yeah, and it gives out one last hurrah as it shakes, but that shake ceases to exist. Not even a mere tremor anymore. As it completely bends to you. It concedes to you. And what that means is you now have a fully attuned sunblade. Which means while grasping the hilt, you can take a bonus action to cause a blade of pure radiance to spring into existence or make the blade disappear. While the blade exists, this magic weapon functions as a longsword with the finesse property. If you are proficient in long swords or short swords, you are proficient with the Sunblade, which you are. You gain plus
I was
two.
just checking that. I was like,
You are. You gain +2 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls made with this weapon, which deals radiant damage instead of slashing. When you hit an undead with it, that target takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. It also has sunlight, which means the sword's luminous blade emits a bright light in a 15-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 15 feet. The light is sunlight. While the blade persists, you can take a magic action to expand or reduce the radius of the bright and dim light by 5 feet each, to a maximum of 30 feet each or a minimum of 10 feet each. Proficiency with a long sword allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack for any roll you make with it.
oh shit.
It also has sap.
Oh shit. Volskov's just gone fucking Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dad Rock starts playing in the background for some reason.
Looking just from the sheer awesomeness, Jill Jax is like being dragged backwards slightly, like he's fucking in the house. I've only just entered my name. Thrill out.
He's like got his arms in front of him and he's like leaving like trails of dirt where he's just being pushed away.
Yeah. So bright.
And you almost feel like connected to it. It feels like an extension of your arms when it's in your hands.
Cool. And once all's like said and done, Volskov's gonna like, sort of like swing it about a little bit. Does it, now that it's been attuned, does it feel like lighter
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's gonna be like swinging it about now that it like suddenly feels so much lighter, and he's just gonna fucking simply the best like jump up in the air.
Freeze frame.
See, I told you it was just nerfs.
I can't believe I did it. Did you see that? I was like, I was
did.
holding it, and it was trying to. I didn't even know what it was trying to do, but it was trying to do something against me, and then I was like, not today, you silly sword, and now look.
Look at you with your new weapon. You look like a real hero. Hang on 1 second. To me, he's gonna like back up and like, like angle his claws like he's taking a picture. Like, oh, that's the shot.
Volskov starts posing, like pointing the sword up, in the air and shit.
Oh yeah, that's my brother. Get it.
Now we just need to get you a really cool instrument for you to play.
I already have a cool instrument.
Yeah, but like an even cooler one.
Not possible. What is it?
Well, I mean, we'll have to find out
Find out.
on the next episode.
Dun dun dun! I knew I was bloody underprepared again.
Did we go to the place that you hadn't prepared for and you've done the other one?
No. I think. Sorry, let me end the stream. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Thank
stream.
you for joining us, stream.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining.
Bye, driver.
Bye, Jay.